which is beautifully handmade carbon fibre. It's absolutely outstanding. And Eddie Peters, by the way, is just done almost as quick as
the Mini on the roof, rotating!
Well, that is the 69 car with the Yamaha engine we were talking about.
Goodness. That's going to bring out a safety car,
well,
I'm sure.
I think that'll be a red flag, actually. Let's have a look and see how that happened, Andrew.
Take us through it. Marshall's run up.
You can see that the driver's fine, hanging in his belts there. This is Joe Ramos, and he's managed to do that.
Oh, yes.
I said that was a pretty special car. You can see that it's a silhouette.
Car.
Yeah, flat-bottom car, and a masterful piece of avoidance by everyone behind. Real stunt show. Comes down the inside of the Gaston car, gets the car up on... what's happened? The front left has gone.
Something broke, didn't it?
Yeah, the front left suspension, front right suspension rather, has gone, the one that he was leaning on. And that, combined with the fact that he was really pushing the car into the left-hander.
And I think he's a novice, so he had a cross on the back of the car, so he hasn't that much experience, but pretty sure you're right. The front suspension collapsed there.
Now,
and are they going to... Are they going to do rally style? just put it back on its wheels and tell them to carry on?
There's the leader coming through. Normally, car on roof would stop the race pretty quickly, but I think because the guys can see that he's fine, and you can absolutely see that he's fine there, hanging in his belts. And what we should say, of course, that these minis may be of different eras, but they all have safety certificates. Now the leader coming through. 2:19.9 that time around. The safety car is going to be out. So, and the good news is...
Yeah, he's absolutely
Joe is fine.
Yeah, quite a sprinter as well. Not easy to run in that gravel either.
Well, he's got somebody's put that on disc back at home, and he's got a great piece of DVD to show everybody. Not when he's selling the car, clearly. So there is our leader. Only raced once.
One car we haven't seen much of is the 20 car, which is perhaps the most famous Mini in here. That's the Conor O'Brien owned Mini. We'll see that in a little while, but just wait here for the marshals to clear up this damage. So, John, be interested to see that incident again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just under 8 minutes left to go.
Let's look at the suspension then on the work. Of course, it's the wrong side from our camera. But
yeah, you can see that the wheels tucked under there. And you can also see there's absolutely no deformation of the roof because the roll cage has absolutely done its job from top to bottom. That's a very, very light car.
Here's another angle.
Watch the outside wheel as he comes down underneath the class leader there. It's gone. And the spoiler's on the ground, and you can see straight away there that it's tucked up underneath, and he's gone right over. And again, look, absolutely no deformation at all. He's just Joe Ramos spinning on the roof of that car, very, very light indeed. And the guy, look, watch this. Dead simple, get it back over. It's going to have a scratched roof.
This weekend, John, we've seen quite a lot of cars doing 360s, and I think that maybe did a 720, but on its roof, I think it's absolutely new. So the marshals, of course, doing a great job here. Want to get into marshalling? GoMotorsport.com will give all the details for you, and a lot of great training as well. So
great initiative that, actually.
Yeah.
Lots of ways to get into motorsport. The RSC MSA Motorsports Association with GoMotorsport.com, whether you want to take part and have a trial session of karting or whether you want to do some marshalling.
One of my cousin's daughters is a marshal here at Silverstone regularly. She got into it about 4 or 5 years ago. Absolutely loves it. And men and women, all most welcome.
Yeah, I think the front subframe will be a bit damaged there, and I think they might find there's a bit of suspension damage at the back as well when it went over.
John, while they're still on this safety lap here, talk a little bit about the 20 car, which is a very famous Mini indeed, which was raced by John Rhodes, one of the factory drivers. And it was a car in which he had a very big accident on Brands Hatch, which damaged his eyesight, actually.
Was that the accident recently?
No, this is a while ago.
Right, okay.
This was in his
career.
Because a lot of big names used to race. John Rhodes, John Love, a Formula 1 driver from Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, as we say now, used to race minis. John Fitzpatrick, and all sorts of people used to race these minis. Steve Neal, of course,
yes,
the father of top touring car racer Matt Neal, and the old British Touring Car Championship back in the days when Jim Clark raced the Lotus Cortina, had a big class for minis, and they were right in there, tyre smoking, and John Rhodes was one of the men, and his car is out here. Barry Williams, I think, is driving that car in the second race, and it's Conor O'Brien driving it here.
Some rear suspension damage, as you can clearly see there,
so
that caused by the roll. But look, how we're mentioning just how good the safety was. The front screen hasn't even broken, and the driver absolutely fine.
So the marshals efficiently clearing up this problem. The 69 car, still, when it was upside down, still read the number correctly.
Only you could have worked that out, Andrew. Magnificent still. One of the few cars in the field that can be said of, because we don't have an 88 in this one, nor do we have an 11. Oh, we do have an 11, Graham Davies, so he would have been okay as well. I think that as soon as that flatbed is out of the way, we will be back racing, and Harvey Diath will be off again.
Harvey Diath absolutely pour that power on and disappear into the distance again. I like that rear wing. Difficult to get a balance with a short car like that. Oh, problems at number 12, Ian Bankhurst.
Now, he was leading the...
He didn't have the piece of the wing hanging off, did he? Was it Bankhurst?
No, he was leading the classic class, but he's dropped down at the third now, and that class being led by the number 3 Mini of Phil Manser in the Austin Mini Cooper. Good to see that the Riley Elf's got back out after its little problem in the pits earlier on. There is the car that is being black and orange flagged.
Yeah.
Now, that normally means that there's some kind of mechanical malady with that car. A little bit of a small touch on the near side door.
Maybe,
there.
Well, sometimes it's
oil?
Fluid. Yeah, but can't see anything.
See, there's definitely one of the Melias there is running around with some trim running off the door. There it is there, the white and red car. So the safety car pushing along with the leader behind it, and when the safety car has been deployed this weekend, it has been done very well indeed, so congratulations to Race Control.
Now, there's only just under 3 minutes racing, John, and hopefully we can get this for a sort of final dash for the cash, as they say. Don't think there's much cash in this, actually, but I think we'll get one more lap in.
Green white checker, as the Americans would say.
What I love about it, we see the spectators over behind them. We've seen the most fantastic motor cars. I had a good walk round this morning.
This has got to be, apart from the racing, the best free car show in the world.
Now, I've decided, having walked round, that I want to buy a Honda NSX.
There's a phenomenal...
Under 20 grand, you can get a really nice one. Real old man's car. You know, it's got automatic transmission and developed by Ayrton Senna as well. I think I want one. They've got a nice club.
There's a lovely display of them here.
Yep.
There's about a dozen or so.
A lovely display of Turners as well.
Yes, and you down in your Turner. I spent 2 hours yesterday wandering through just the spectators worth of Porsches, never mind the Porsche Club GB stand.
Yeah, because you're a big Porsche fan, aren't you?
I've never owned a Porsche, although I've just bought one, and I spent some time as well with the 50th anniversary celebrations for the Sunbeam Alpine, which I do have. Yeah. Little 1725.
They've got a nice display as well, driving in on the right-hand side. So we're getting ready for the final lap, and of course, 50th year